Famous people who disappeared without a trace, Part 1. Every year, thousands of people disappear, but when a world-famous pilot, a billionaire's son, or a rock star vanishes without a single trace, the entire world stops and asks one question: how? In today's video, we're diving into some of the most chilling and unbelievable disappearances of famous people who walked into history, and then simply vanished. And hey, if you find this video entertaining or educational, please do well to subscribe so you won't miss out on other quality uploads. This really helps the growth of the channel. Thank you. Now, let's get back to the video. Number 1 person on this list is Amelia Earhart. The woman who conquered the sky until it swallowed her. Amelia Earhart wasn't just a pilot, she was a global icon. Born in 1897 in Kansas, she grew up defying expectations. While other girls played with dolls, Amelia climbed trees, shot rifles, and dreamed of flying. By the 1930s, she became one of the most famous women in the world, breaking aviation records with a fearless smile. But on July 2, 1937, while attempting to become the first woman to fly around the world, something unimaginable happened. As her plane approached tiny Howland Island in the Pacific, she vanished from radio contact. Her final transmission was chilling. "We are running north and south." Search crews scanned over 250,000 square miles of ocean. No plane. No debris. No remains. To this day, experts debate if she crashed into the sea, landed on a deserted island, or was captured during wartime. Her disappearance remains one of the greatest mysteries in aviation history. In number 2, we have Jimmy Hoffa. The man who took on the mafia and lost. Jimmy Hoffa wasn't a celebrity because of music or movies, he was the most powerful labor leader America had ever seen. Born in 1913, Hoffa rose from poverty to become the president of the Teamsters Union, controlling billions in pension funds and millions of workers. But that power came with enemies, dangerous ones. On July 30, 1975, Hoffa drove to a Detroit restaurant for a meeting with 2 mafia members. He waited. He got into a car. And that was the last time anyone saw him alive. No body. No witnesses. No answers. His disappearance triggered one of the largest FBI investigations ever. Some say the mafia killed him for knowing too much. Others believe he's buried under a stadium or a freeway. Some even think he fled the country. But nearly 50 years later, Jimmy Hoffa's fate remains unknown, and terrifying. Number 3 on this list is Richie Edwards. The rock star who walked away from fame. Richie Edwards wasn't just a musician, he was the emotional backbone of the Manic Street Preachers, a British rock band with a cult following. Born in Wales in 1967, Richie became known for his poetic lyrics, dark themes, and intense stage presence. But behind the fame was a tortured soul battling deep emotional struggles. On February 1, 1995, the band was preparing to fly to the US for a tour. Richie checked out of his hotel, left his wallet behind, and drove away. His abandoned car was later found near the Severn Bridge, a place associated with suicides, but there was no body. Sightings of Richie were later reported in Thailand, Spain, and India. Some fans believe he didn't die, he simply escaped his life. His disappearance remains a chilling symbol of fame, pressure, and mystery. At number 4, we have Michael Rockefeller, the billionaire's son who vanished in cannibal territory. Born in 1938, Michael Rockefeller was the son of New York Governor Nelson Rockefeller, one of the richest and most powerful families in America. But unlike other heirs, Michael didn't want a life of luxury. He wanted adventure. In 1961, he traveled to Papua New Guinea to collect indigenous art. While exploring remote villages, his boat capsized. Michael swam toward shore, saying, "I think I can make it." Those were his final words. Search teams found nothing, not a shoe, not a piece of clothing, not even a bone. Theories exploded across the world. He drowned. He was eaten by crocodiles. A local tribe killed him out of revenge. He abandoned his old life and lived secretly in the jungle. His disappearance remains one of the most debated mysteries in modern history. Number 5. Lord Lucan, the British aristocrat who vanished after a murder. Richard John Bingham, better known as Lord Lucan, was born into British luxury. Stylish, wealthy, charming, and known for his love of gambling, he lived life like a movie character. But everything collapsed on November 7, 1974. That night, the family nanny was brutally killed, and Lucan was the prime suspect. He fled the scene, called friends, made strange confessions, and then disappeared forever. His car was later found abandoned near a coastline. But Lucan himself? Gone. Rumors suggested he fled to Africa, got plastic surgery, lived under a new identity, was killed by criminal associates to protect secrets. Despite global manhunts, no trace of him was ever found. Then finally at number 6, we have Dorothy Arnold, the socialite who vanished in broad daylight. Born in 1885 to a wealthy New York family, Dorothy Arnold had everything: money, status, and a dream of becoming a famous writer. On December 12, 1910, Dorothy left her home for a walk in Manhattan. She spoke with friends, visited stores, smiled, everything seemed normal. Then she vanished. No scream. No struggle. No body. Investigators considered dozens of theories, from secret relationships to staged disappearances, but none solved the puzzle. Her case remains one of New York's oldest unsolved mysteries. These stories remind us of how fragile life can be. Even the famous, the powerful, the legendary, can vanish without a trace. Which disappearance shocked you the most? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I read every single one. And once again, if this video entertained or educated you, please do well to subscribe so you won't miss out on other quality uploads. Your support truly helps the growth of the channel. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next mystery.